Good evening. You're watching the News at 6 with me, Ishan Russell. The News at 6 is all about the day's biggest developing stories, and the big development that happened today, the political action that was happening in Bihar shifted to Delhi. Nitish Kumar, along with 130 of his legislators, is supposed to meet President Pranab Mukherjee in about half an hour from now. So the action heating up as far as that political crisis is concerned, because the Patna High Court has also ruled that Nitish Kumar's election as a legislative party chief is illegal. So that has wide ramifications as well. We'll be talking about that with a special guest and our reporters at various locations on that story, and also other big stories of the day we'll be talking about over the next half hour. But first, the headlines we're tracking right now. JDU leader Nitish Kumar in Delhi plans to parade 130 MLAs before President Pranab Mukherjee to back his claim to be Bihar's chief minister. Aam Aadmi Party gets down to work. Party chief Arvind Kejriwal meets Union Ministers Venkaiah Naidu and Rajnath Singh. Another Sena shock for BJP. Samna editorial says both Modi and Amit Shah to take responsibility for the BJP's debacle in Delhi. And fresh fighting breaks out on the Ukraine border, even as negotiators gather in the Belarusian capital Minsk to hammer out a peace deal. The top story right now, the political drama has shifted from Bihar to Delhi. JDU leader Nitish Kumar reached Delhi today morning. He plans to parade 130 JDU lawmakers before President Pranab Mukherjee in the evening to prove that his claim to the chief minister's post in Bihar is indisputable. So that meeting is scheduled for 7 o'clock earlier in the day as well. There was a controversy that was raised because the Patna High Court on a petition challenging Nitish Kumar's election as the legislature party chief of the Janata Dal United was termed illegal by the Patna High Court. So that also, of course, playing into the fact that Nitish Kumar meanwhile has said that this is the BJP's ploy, and the fact that all this is happening is worsening the situation. Meanwhile, Governor of Bihar, Kesari Nath Tripathi, is also in Delhi. So all the political action shifting to Delhi. Our correspondent Sham Sundar has been tracking all those developments. Sham, apprise us on the situation as of now. Nitish Kumar expected to meet the president shortly?
Yes, Ishan, not only Nitish Kumar but JDU National President Sharad Yadav and Samajwadi Party leader Mulayam Singh Yadav, RJD leader Lalu Prasad Yadav will also be with Nitish Kumar when he is going to meet President Pranab Mukherjee. And right now, the MLAs who have come with Mr. Nitish Kumar from Bihar and all these leaders are meeting at Sharad Yadav's house at Tughlaq Road, and 7:15 is the time. So these all leaders with the MLAs will come to Vijay Chowk from where we are talking to you, and from here they will march towards President's house around 7 o'clock, and 7:15 they will meet President and brief him about the situation and tell him about the grievances Nitish Kumar and their apprehensions about the delay which is caused from Governor's house, because they met Governor, but Governor till date didn't give them any reply. Right. What step he is planning to take?
Right, Sham, I'll just interrupt you there because I want to understand as well, because you mentioned the governor over there and the governor's role. Now, the Patna High Court today termed Nitish Kumar's election illegal. Now, how does that change the situation as well?
Well, symbolically, it will be a difficult situation for Nitish Kumar, because when Patna High Court says that his election is, of course, the opposition will attack more sharply. claim of Jitan Ram Manji that election of Nitish Kumar is illegal and he still holds the command and he is the chief minister and he is leader of the legislative party of Janata Dal United. But ultimately, if 130 MLAs or 120 MLAs, they claim that they are with Mr. Nitish Kumar, and if he is able to parade those MLAs before president and then before governor, then governor has no other option but to ask Mr. Jitan Ram Manji either to step down or prove majority on the floor of the house. Most likely seen is that the governor will have to ask Mr. Jitan Ram Manji to prove majority on the floor of the house. After SR Bomai case, it is very clear that courts don't intervene in the matter of parliament or legislative assemblies. Ultimately, speaker's decision is final, and in this case, when 21 ministers of Jitan Ram Manji cabinet, they say that they are not with Jitan Ram Manji. So most likely scenario is he will be asked to prove majority on the floor of the assembly.
Right. All right, Sham, we leave it over there. Sham, of course, will be getting us the latest updates. He's parked right outside Rashtrapati Bhavan, where those 130 JDU MLAs, JDU and other party MLAs that are supporting Nitish Kumar are expected to walk down to the president's house. So that will be a visual that we'll be getting you later in the day. But we've compiled a little bit of a story of the entire day's developments as far as Bihar is concerned. So let's quickly play that out for you as well.
In Delhi to meet the president. With no clear indication of what the governor would do, JDU leader and former Bihar Chief Minister Nitish Kumar has come to Delhi to present his case before President Pranab Mukherjee. Kumar, however, blames the BJP for the political turmoil in his party and his state.
मेरी समझ से इसके पीछे बीजेपी है। बीजेपी ये काम करवा रही है। निर्णय लेने में विलंब और फिर क्या आगे समय देंगे, तो इस तरह से आखिरकार माहौल को खराब करने के लिए समय दिया जा रहा है।
But in a setback to Nitish Kumar, the Patna High Court has stayed his election as JDU's state legislature party leader.
विधानसभा अध्यक्ष का जो सचिवालय, जो कार्यालय है, उस कार्यालय से जो पत्र आया, उस पत्र में जो त्रुटियां हैं आज हाई कोर्ट ने उजागर कर दिया और ये हमारी पहली जीत है।
हम माननीय उच्च न्यायालय के इस फैसले का स्वागत करते हैं और माननीय उच्च न्यायालय के इस फैसले से एक बहुत बड़ा बिहार को राहत मिला है। बिहार के मुख्यमंत्री आदरणीय जो महादलित वर्ग से आते हैं, आदरणीय जीतन राम मांझी जी, जिस बेइज्जत करके जिस तरीके से उन्हें हटाने की कोशिश की जा रही थी, इससे रोक लगाने का काम किया है माननीय उच्च न्यायालय ने।
The BJP, however, says it will decide who to support in Bihar on the floor of the House when the trial of strength takes place. BJP spokesperson Shahnawaz Hussain also took a dig at Nitish Kumar.
वो बहुमत है वो सदन के पटल पर ही तय होता है। महामहिम राज्यपाल जी के पास ये मामला है। लोकतंत्र में मर्यादाओं को तोड़ने का अधिकार किसी पार्टी को नहीं है।
A constitutional crisis in Bihar emerged after the JDU legislature party not only chose Nitish as its leader, but also removed Bihar Chief Minister Jitan Ram Manji from the party. Nitish has claimed the support of 130 MLAs. He had requested the governor to invite him to prove his majority on the floor of the house. The governor is yet to take a decision on the matter. With inputs from Navikram Singh, Bureau Report for Rajya Sabha TV.
And now we're joined by Vandita Mishra. She is a senior journalist and noted columnist. Thank you very much for joining us, Vandita. Just to help us understand in terms of the situation in Bihar right now, I mean, how does it seem to you and how does it develop from here on? Because Nitish Kumar has been constantly saying that he has the support of the people, of the 130 MLAs that is required, but at the same point of time, Jitan Ram Manji not willing to let go that easy.
It seems that constitutionally things seem rather clear. Nitish Kumar has brought around 130 MLAs as whose support he claims, which in which there are his own party MLAs as well as those from the parties that support him, which is the Congress, the RJD as well as the CPI. So in a house of what, 233, the required strength is 117. Nitish does have or seems to have 130 with him. He also certainly seems to have the majority of his own party, overwhelming majority of his own party with him. At the moment, from whatever we know. Jitan Ram Manjhi has all of 7 ministers and 14 MLAs. So numerically and constitutionally, it seems that Nitish Kumar is the person who has the authority.
Then why the delay?
support
Why is the
to
delay
be,
happening?
The Chief Minister of Bihar. The delay could be happening for several reasons. It's possible that the governor wants to take his time to get a floor test done. It's possible that pressure is being put on him to delay that moment.
I mean, we heard Nitish Kumar also saying the BJP is behind this.
That constitutionally, the BJP could, I mean, there is no way of knowing, these are backroom games that parties play. But one thing is clear, that even the BJP would be more circumspect after Delhi's verdict yesterday, because any kind of, any kind of even appearance or perception of playing bad politics or playing with the people's verdict in another state is bound to rebound on them. In a moment like this, I think their arrogance or their self-image, which had become a bit overblown, would be dented considerably after yesterday's drubbing at the Delhi hustings. So I think even if BJP is playing the game, it would be far more circumspect after yesterday. But I think the larger point still is that constitutionally Nitish may be completely right in asking for a return to the post he vacated some months ago for Jitan Ram Manjhi. But politically, it is very sad to see what Nitish Kumar has done with his own mandate. He had a huge mandate in the second term that he won in 2010. And after that, he has done a series of self-goals. And this is, I think, those self-goals returning to haunt him.
Right, very aptly put over there, Vandita. Thank you very much for coming in and helping us understand the situation in Bihar and also the ramifications that it could have. Bihar, of course, goes to the polls later this year. Thanks very much, Vandita, for that. All right, we'll take a very quick break right now, but coming up on the other side, the US has confirmed the death of aid worker Kyla Mueller. Details after the break.
My guest is none other than the redoubtable Major General Mahmood Ali Durrani, former National Security Advisor of Pakistan.
I think there is a feeling there that maybe Modi has horns. What was happening in Kashmir was low-intensity war. We were trying to bleed India. What has happened? India is the same size. We are divided in two. War is not the answer between India and Pakistan. We have to have peace.
Watch former National Security Advisor of Pakistan Mahmood Ali Durrani discuss India-Pak relations in To The Point, only on Rajya Sabha television.
Welcome back. You're watching the news at 6. Now, just a day after creating electoral history, winning 67 out of the 70 seats at stake in Delhi, the Aam Aadmi Party got to work today. Party Chief Arvind Kejriwal met Urban Development Minister M. Venkaiah Naidu and Home Minister Rajnath Singh.
Not wasting any time post his party's historic win, Delhi's Chief Minister-elect Arvind Kejriwal met Urban Development Minister Venkaiah Naidu on Wednesday. Kejriwal was accompanied by his close aide and AAP leader Manish Sisodia. They sought the centre's cooperation in several issues concerning the city-state.
बहुत सारी ऐसी चीजें हैं जिनमें हमें लगातार आपके सहयोग की जरूरत पड़ेगी। उसमें से 4 बड़े इश्यूज हमने उनसे रिक्वेस्ट किया है कि हमें जहां-जहां सहयोग की जरूरत पड़ने वाली है तुरंत। एक तो गांव देहात के जमीनों के मुद्दे हैं, बहुत सारा फोर्स लैंड एक्विजिशन होता है, गांव के जमीनों के मुआवजे के मुद्दे हैं। इन सारे मुद्दों पे हमें सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट से मदद की जरूरत पड़ेगी। दूसरा अनऑथराइज्ड कॉलोनीज के मुद्दे पर, जिस पर सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट ने अभी हाल में एक रेजोल्यूशन भी पास किया था।
I said we will be working together in the larger interest of the state. I told them that my cooperation depends on your operation. If you perform well, and then if the requests are as per the norms that are available, I will be definitely extending support. There is no question of any political consideration whatsoever.
The Aam Aadmi Party chief also met Home Minister Rajnath Singh. The leader reiterated his demand of full statehood for Delhi.
आम आदमी पार्टी की पूर्ण बहुमत की सरकार दिल्ली में रहेगी और बीजेपी की पूर्ण बहुमत की सरकार केंद्र में है। तो ऐसे में दोनों ही पार्टियां अगर दिल्ली को पूर्ण राज्य का दर्जा देने पे एकमत रही हैं, तो अब से बढ़िया मौका नहीं होगा। इस मौके का फायदा उठाते हुए दिल्ली को पूर्ण राज्य का दर्जा देने में वो सहयोग करें।
Meanwhile, Arvind Kejriwal has refused to accept Z+ security marked out for him. Till he moves into his new home, Kejriwal's apartment building in Ghaziabad is to be guarded by 10 inspectors, 50 male constables and 10 women constables. Ending the VIP culture was a main poll plank of the Aam Aadmi Party. Bureau Report, Rajya Sabha TV.
The Income Tax Department has issued notices to 50 entities, including the Aam Aadmi Party and the Congress Party, over alleged tax evasion by fake companies. The IT department has asked AAP to respond to 7 questions by the 16th of February, just 2 days after Arvind Kejriwal takes charge as Chief Minister of Delhi. An AAP breakaway group, Awam, had alleged that the party received donations of 2 crore rupees from fake companies. Meanwhile, in another case, Kejriwal was granted exemption from personal appearance for the day by a Delhi court in a criminal defamation case filed by an advocate. Kejriwal sought exemption from appearance because he was scheduled to meet Home Minister Rajnath Singh.
हम शुरू से जब से ये मुद्दा उठा है, आम आदमी पार्टी कहती रही है कि इस पे इन्वेस्टिगेशन होना चाहिए, इस पे आरोप प्रत्यारोप की राजनीति नहीं होनी चाहिए। तो अगर इनकम टैक्स डिपार्टमेंट इसे प्रोब कर रहा है तो हम उसका भी स्वागत करते हैं। हम इनकम टैक्स डिपार्टमेंट के साथ पूरी कोऑपरेशन करेंगे। जो भी किसी कंपनी और आम आदमी पार्टी के बीच की डीलिंग हुई है, हम चाहते हैं उसका इन्वेस्टिगेशन हो। अगर वो अलग से उन कंपनीज का भी इन्वेस्टिगेशन करना चाहे तो इनकम टैक्स डिपार्टमेंट को करना चाहिए।
All right, now Delhi is having ramifications in national politics because the rift between the BJP and its ally, the Shiv Sena in Maharashtra, is certainly growing. The Sena mouthpiece Samna today openly attacked the BJP, taunting both Prime Minister Narendra Modi and BJP President Amit Shah for the party's electoral loss.
A day after its president took a dig at Prime Minister Narendra Modi for the BJP's electoral loss in Delhi, the Shiv Sena scaled up its attack in party mouthpiece Samna. In typically satirical prose, the editorial declared that the broom-wielding AAP had reduced the BJP to dirt in Delhi. Further, it said no one but the Prime Minister should accept the blame for it. Various BJP leaders have insisted that the Delhi election was not a referendum on Modi, shielding him against criticism from the defeat. The editorial claimed that the BJP paid a heavy price for running a negative election campaign. While the BJP refrained from reacting to Uddhav Thackeray, on Wednesday, party leaders immediately trashed the article.
दिल्ली विधानसभा के चुनावों को लेकर जितनी भी बातें सामने आ रही हैं और जितनी भी कमजोरियां सामने आ रही हैं, चाहे वो संगठन की है, चाहे वो किरण बेदी के मुख्यमंत्री डिक्लेयर करने या नहीं है, जाहिर तौर के ऊपर इसके ऊपर बैठना चाहिए और इसकी समीक्षा होनी चाहिए।
आणि त्यामध्ये दिल्लीमध्ये एवढ्या मोठ्या प्रमाणामध्ये जे 70 पैकी 67 जागा एवढ्या आपला का मिळाल्या, बाकी भारतीय जनता पक्ष आणि काँग्रेस यांची संख्या एवढी का कमी झाली, याचं ते विश्लेषण आहे। एक दुसरं असं की एक तर स्पष्टच आहे की ज्यावेळेला एखाद्या पक्षाला बहुमत तर जाऊ दे, अल्पमत पण नाही।
Other opposition parties feel the remarks indicate a falling out between the erstwhile allies.
दिल्ली के नतीजे के बाद अब शिवसेना भारतीय जनता पार्टी पर दबाव बनाने का काम कर रही है। हमें लगता है कि सत्ता में जिस तरह की हिस्सेदारी शिवसेना चाहती थी वो नहीं मिल पाई। दिल्ली की जीत के बहाने ज्यादा से ज्यादा दिल्ली में मंत्री पद मिले, महाराष्ट्र में ज्यादा हिस्सेदारी बने, ये शिवसेना का प्रयास है।
The Samna remarks indicate that the BJP Shiv Sena rift that started before the Maharashtra state elections was never completely bridged. On Wednesday, Sena Minister Sanjay Rathore also alleged that he was sidelined in the Devendra Fadnavis cabinet in Maharashtra. His allegations followed the Samna editorial on the BJP. Bureau Report, Rajya Sabha TV.
Now, all not that bad for the BJP because 6 Jharkhand Vikas Morcha MLAs on Wednesday joined the party, a day after petitioning the Speaker to allow them to sit alongside the ruling BJP-led coalition members in the State Assembly. The MLAs on Tuesday wrote to the Speaker about their decision to join the BJP and contribute to the development of the state. They will formally join the Saffron Party in the coming days. The JVM MLAs joined the BJP at Jharkhand Bhavan in the presence of Jharkhand Chief Minister Raghuvar Das and other BJP leaders. The BJP had earlier 37 of its own MLAs and formed the government, but now the alliance has 48 MLAs and is much more comfortably placed in the 81-member assembly.
जनता पार्टी तोड़ फोड़ में विश्वास नहीं करती है। भारतीय जनता पार्टी जोड़ने में विश्वास करती है और जिनको जो आरोप लगाना हो वो लगाए। हमारा काम है इस झारखंड की 3.25 करोड़ जनता, जो गांव, गरीब, किसान, पिछड़ा, आदिवासी समाज का विकास करना हमारा लक्ष्य है, विकास। और उस लक्ष्य से विरोधी कितनों भटकाने का कोशिश करे, रघुवर का दास भटकने वाला नहीं है।
ये पहले ये लोग भारतीय जनता पार्टी के ही सदस्य थे और वो उसमें बहुत से लोग बीजेपी से पहले से जुड़े हुए हैं। और झारखंड में जिस तरह बीजेपी ने प्रचंड बहुमत प्राप्त किया है और उनके विधायकों को लगता है कि जो सपने लोग दिखाते हैं वो पूरे नहीं होते, काम सिर्फ बीजेपी ही कर सकती है। इसलिए 6 विधायक भारतीय जनता पार्टी में शामिल हुए हैं। भारतीय जनता पार्टी उनका स्वागत करती।
Now, a reminder on the importance of maintaining communal harmony and adherence to the Constitution for governance. This was part of President Pranab Mukherjee's strong message speaking to governors of states and union territories. Here's more. A lot of political speak has been expended recently over whether secular should be part of the preamble of the Constitution. And given a rise in communal rhetoric, President Pranab Mukherjee sent out a strong message on the importance of maintaining communal harmony, saying that it is necessary that the Constitution be the guiding document for governance. The President said, and I quote, "The Constitution of India is the guiding document that provides the framework for governance. Every Indian looks forward to the Constitution as the guarantor of her liberties, freedom and equality. Any deviation from the principles and provisions embodied in the Constitution would weaken the democratic fabric of the country and jeopardize the social, economic and political well-being of our citizens. The governors and lieutenant governors have the primary responsibility to ensure that the affairs of the states and union territories are conducted strictly in accordance with the letter and spirit of this hallowed document. Prevalence of peace and communal harmony must be ensured." The President was speaking to governors and lieutenant governors of states and union territories to discuss emerging challenges and other issues. The 2-day Governors' Conference, a first since Prime Minister Narendra Modi assumed office, will discuss issues like security with the main focus on borders, finance, sanitation, employment and on achievement of flagship schemes and projects. Bureau Report, Rajya Sabha TV. Some international news now. Top leaders gathered in Minsk for Ukrainian peace talks today, but ahead of the much-awaited peace talks, violence escalated on the Ukrainian border. At least 20 people were killed in fresh clashes, even as expectations are high about a peaceful solution.
Leaders and negotiators arrived in Belarusian capital Minsk, where France and Germany will assist Ukraine and Russia in examining options to ensure peace.
Alle Beteiligten sollten wissen, dass wir morgen noch einmal eine große Chance haben, einen ersten und wichtigen Schritt hin zur Entschärfung des Konfliktes, hoffentlich.
Ce matin, tôt, un contact entre le président français et la chancelière, et à partir du point des négociations, on va décider ou non d'aller à Minsk. Mais je pense que la décision sera prise.
As expected, fighting intensified ahead of the summit. Over 20 people were killed, 19 of them were Ukrainian soldiers. Ukraine's President Petro Poroshenko visited the rocket-hit city of Kramatorsk to appeal for an unconditional ceasefire.
This incident is exactly dedicated to cancel, to be harmful for the negotiation in Minsk. Somebody don't like the peace. Somebody wants a war. Somebody wants that they have only influence when they have killing the people, have a war, have an aggression against peaceful Ukraine. We don't allow them to do that.
Ahead of the summit, representatives of the pro-Russian rebels put forward a proposal of political and military steps to de-escalate the conflict. The summit will focus on securing a ceasefire, withdrawal of heavy weapons and creation of a demilitarized zone. Expectations are sky high, with both France and Germany hoping to bring together presidents of both warring sides together for negotiations. Bureau Report, Rajya Sabha TV.
The United States has closed its embassy in Yemen due to the deteriorating security situation in the country. U.S. State Department has confirmed that they've evacuated the entire staff. Britain has also withdrawn its staff from its embassy, and the embassy remaining closed. Now, the political crisis in Yemen escalated as the country was taken over by Shia Houthi rebels. Rebels also took over the presidential palace and key buildings, after which the president was forced to resign. Hadi and his cabinet members President Hadi and his cabinet ministers are under house arrest since then. A UN-mediated national dialogue last week also failed to cut ice as Yemen's major political fractions broke down last week, citing threats from Shia Houthi rebels.
It's a very fluid situation on the ground, so we remain engaged with numerous parties in Yemen to find a peaceful way forward, and we're certainly encouraging dialogue and the efforts to move forward through that path.
Well, that's all from us. Goodbye.